going back to Hayes mentioning that I was Jewish, is because of my.
We don't have to go there.
We don't have to.
We don't have.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for the permission. Thank you for the permission. I am Jewish. I'm very proud to be Jewish. I'm not a religious person. I do believe that we are all one. I do believe that we are all connected. I do believe that anyone who hates someone based off their religious views or beliefs, unless their beliefs are to cause harm, I believe that those are the smallest people in the world. The smallest, trashiest, and I hate to say, the dumbest people are the people who hate people based off religious views. People need to understand that no matter what religion you are, unfortunately within those religions, there's extremists. There's Palestinians, and then there's Hamas. Two separate things, right? There's Jews, there's Israelis, and then there's the extreme Israelis, of course, who hate anyone who's not Jewish. There's the Muslims who hate anyone who's not Muslim. If there is a God, which I do believe there is, as far as I believe it's one God, the universe, the energy that we all breathe, think about, the karma, everything, love, everything that we feel is God, is the universe. I understand there's some of you who are very extreme as far as there's Jesus Christ, and I respect that fully. I respect whatever religion you believe, as long as you believe that that religion is about love and unity. That's what life is about. To think that any God, this is something that I know is very delicate, and I'm okay to get into it, but to have the belief that any God would want you to do harm, hi baby, that any God would want you to do harm or hate each other is so stupid. Why would that God create the other people then? Why would God create people for you to hate? What's the point? What was he or she thinking? Why would God create anyone to be hated? If God had an image in his or her mind, I'm sure it was that all of this diversity, all of these different people would be together, connected, and create, not destroy. God created for more creation. The universe creates in order for us to continue the creation. But what are we doing because of these stupid little things? Because of our egos, because of the hate on social media and politics, which is what they want us to do, is hate each other. What do? We say we're destroying for God. We're destroying because it's the most ridiculous, dumbest thing. God created us to create things. Instead, we're making animals go extinct. We're poaching. We're killing each other. All for what? For what? Because the real God to so many, remember this, the real God to so many isn't the God that you pray to. It's the God that you listen to on the news. We listen to what the news tells us to believe. We listen to what the news tells us to do. What gives you the most fear? It's not what God's going to do. It's what the news is telling you to fear. What the news is telling you is coming. In what Bible does the news tell you to fear pit bulls? In what Bible does it tell you to be racist, to kill each other, to hate to people who are gay or transgender or anything? In what Bible does it tell you to hate? We come up with our own things to justify our actions, and we say it's God. It's so ridiculous. It's so. I said this about trolls. There are so many broken computers out there. People's minds broken. You can't fix it. You can't fix it. But for you, the best thing for people to do. I want to discuss this right now. People always ask me, why am I this happy? If I'm really this happy, man, I'm happier than I tell you I am. I'm even happier. But I feel there's a sense of guilt because of how much pain I see. I don't feel guilty. It's just that I don't need to brag about it. It's not a guilt, but I've been through enough crap. I've been through the worst of depression to where I didn't know if tomorrow was going to come. I've been through it. Trust me on that. But I am happy. You know why? Because I like to see people happy. I'm happy because I like to see people happy. Hayes just asked me the other day, what is it? What is the end goal? Is there a cap to it? I said, I want my team to feel that they made it. And I know that by doing that, we'll rescue as many animals as we possibly can. I delivered it a little bit better. Now I'm all passionate, but it was about rescuing animals and about my team. Going back to the team, it's about people. I like to see people happy. I am this happy because I don't care what someone does with their life. Do what makes you happy. Why do people care what people do when it doesn't even affect them? I don't understand. Why be racist? Why be racist? What does someone being black, how does that affect you? Someone being Mexican, being homophobic. What is the point? Like, what is the point? You see someone who's gay, what, you feel a little gay? It makes you uncomfortable? I don't get it. I'm happy because I just want people to do what they do, what makes them happy, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. And that's how I live my life. I don't care what people do, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. And to make me even happier, what I love more than anything, what I love more, if you really want to know, what I love more than even seeing animals get adopted and stuff like that, you know what I love? I love seeing people do good in the world. I love seeing good people, beautiful people on the inside, people that want to create better lives for animals, each other, their communities. It makes me cry. I see someone doing good. Nothing brings me more to my knees in a good way than, even more than animals, than seeing people just so focused on doing good stuff, spreading good energy. And then that's the opposite of that, which is what I'm honestly working on in my life. When I see people causing hate or shaming people or being a bully or mean, I get so angry. I get there's a side of me that it's a side of me that's ugly. But then again, I'm projecting maybe, because I see the hate in people and the bullies in people and the trolls, and it's like, why are you like this, man? Why are you like this? You can do the opposite. Why choose this path? You know? And that's what I'm working on, is sending those people love. But yeah, guys, no matter what your religion is, no matter what your beliefs are, but what I don't give it, people, I mean, the fact, and especially now with Republicans and Democrats and liberals, it's the extremists, the people who are so close-minded, they're the ones who are the problem. And what the media decides to feed you, because what does the media do? They don't give you good news. They give you a little something to fear about, a little something. Why? So you keep watching. You're waiting for the big something. It sucks. That's why it's so important. Let me tell you something. Hayes is next to me. I tell him this. Sorry, let me just make sure we're on. I said to Hayes the other day, I want to make sure. Gotcha. I want to make sure I'm adding value. And says, man, you're adding, even if you don't have a camera, you're adding value. That's the type of people you want to be around. The people who, their energy is valuable. Surround yourself around good people. It's better to be alone. It is so much better to be alone than to be around toxic energy. I cannot tell you this enough. I don't care if you're alone for 5 years, 10 years, the next 20 years of your life. Get a dog, get 10 dogs, get a bunch of dogs. Be alone. Do anything instead of surrounding yourself around toxic people. You are going to become a part of that. You're going to speak that language. You're going to feel that energy. Get it away from you today. And if you love those people, you're doing them a favor by walking away from them. Because that is how eventually, if they have any logic whatsoever, that's how eventually they're going to look at themselves in the mirror and say, if these people are leaving me, who I thought loved me, who I love, maybe I do need to make a change. If you love people who are toxic in your life, leaving them is the best thing that you can do for them, and especially yourself. It is never too late to be born. You can do it right now. I can make a decision right now to go a completely different direction in my life if it wasn't my destiny. I could cut out whoever I wanted, and so can you. People use the worst excuses. Do I have children? Do it for your own. Then even more important, don't you want your children to see you succeeding, being happy, not being around people or even family or relatives, wife, husband? You don't want your children. You don't want your children to see you being put down or even if they don't put you down. You don't want your children to be around this toxic environment. Grow your family, grow yourself around love, dedication, passion. It's about creation. Never forget this, and I'll end with this. Never forget this. Nothing was created to be destroyed, to destroy others. Nothing. From the beginning. We weren't created to destroy each other. And if you believe that, then you shouldn't even be on my page. This is the furthest thing from our beliefs. Doesn't matter what your religion is, Christian, Catholic, Muslim, Jewish, I don't care. I love every single person on this planet, and I respect what they believe. I respect them fully. Just be a part of growth. That's what we were born to do, is to help each other grow. Get rid of the toxic energy. No matter what, get rid of that toxic energy on Facebook, Instagram, whatever it may be. Unfollow it, get rid of it, and focus on love, growth, kindness. That's what you are about. That is what's in your heart. That is what's right there inside of you. That's what it takes. All right.